besides being a great rapper and a successful music producer. Diddy is a billionaire businessman who knows very well how to enjoy everything that his wealth can give him. But have you ever stopped to wonder about just how this tycoon lives? In this video you will find out all about the luxurious life of Sean Combs. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1969 in New York City, United States, Sean John Combs, known by his various stage names such as Puff Daddy, Diddy, and the newer nickname of Love, is a major American rapper and music producer. Sean started his career differently than most rappers, working as an intern for the Uptown Records label in the 1990s. Until he decided to start his own studio called Bad Boy Entertainment, with which he helped produce songs for famous names like the late rapper Notorious Big, French Montana, Usher, Mariah Carey, among many others. Diddy has also released projects of his own, and with his debut album he managed to get 5 Grammy nominations, even winning in the Best Rap Album category. Among his most successful hits are It's All About the Benjamins, I'll Be Missing You, Last Night, Coming Home, among others. On the business side of things, Sean Combs has several ventures in several different industries, investing from liquor brands to clothing manufacturing. And as a result of his hard work and much dedication over 3 decades ago, today Diddy can show off a lot and enjoy a very luxurious life. California real estate. Diddy is one of the most successful rappers of this age, with him being a fan of buying and selling impressive mansions. In California, for example, he bought a house in Toluca Lake in 2009 for the late Kim Porter, the mother of some of his children. Built in 2006, the mansion, built in a traditional architecture, is over 9,600 square feet. Outside, the half-acre lot features a pool with a spa, which is next to a wooded garden and beautiful lawn with plenty of room for entertainment and relaxing. There's also a veranda with an outdoor fireplace and a sports court. Diddy bought the place for $5,250,000, but after his ex's tragic death in 2018, he decided to list the property, managing to sell it for $6,500,000. Another Californian mansion that the rapper has lived in was in Beverly Hills, in an exclusive neighborhood for big businessmen and celebrities. The 8,600 square foot mansion was built in 1998, blending together classic yet contemporary style. There is a 3-car garage at the entrance of the mansion, as well as a beautiful fountain that brings more serenity to the place. Heading inside, there is a formal living room with French windows, elegant sofas, and a modern fireplace with crystal architectural details. The main dining room has a capacity for 10, while the kitchen has white cabinets and large countertops for day-to-day use, plus it has an island in the center, high-quality fixtures for preparing meals, and a breakfast area. There is also an office, a cinema with 20 seats for receiving guests, a family room with a TV, and an incredible staircase leading to the 2nd floor, where there is an imposing chandelier. The mansion boasts a total of 8 bathrooms, as well as 7 bedrooms of different styles, but all equally sophisticated. The master suite, for example, has a small living room with TV and a private balcony with lovely views, as well as 2 large walk-in closets for storing all kinds of items, and a marble-clad bathroom that features a spa bath and a separate shower stall. Outside, the 2-story mansion is situated on an approximately 30,000 square foot lot and features balconies for relaxation from which to take in gracious views of the region. There's also a barbecue place near the lawns and a huge pool for leisurely days out, with a separate spa area, as well as having a living space with an outdoor fireplace and custom seating off to the side. The incredible property was purchased by the rapper in the 1990s for the princely sum of $436,000. After a few years, he sold the mansion for $2,300,000, and the latest record shows it was listed in 2020 for $8,325,000. Another property that Diddy has once owned in California is also in Beverly Hills. It is an impressive 3-story mansion. Built in 2004, the modern white-walled mansion has over 7,000 square feet of interior space and stands out for its architectural details that bring to each room more elegance, along with the distinctive decor. The main living room has a fireplace and is perfect for relaxing near the garden, while the kitchen has stainless steel appliances as well as a marble island in the center. There is also a bar for entertainment, next to other living areas configured to receive guests with a lot of sophistication. In total, the mansion has 5 bedrooms, all of which have exterior views. In the case of the master suite, there is also an elegant fireplace, a small living room, a very spacious walk-in closet and 2 dressing tables, as well as a private bathroom with a spa bath. In addition, the house has a dining room, an elegant office, 6 bathrooms filled with luxury and a living space with a large skylight. Going outside, the house has many balconies, as well as seating areas in its lawn and an infinity-edge pool with underwater spa, which integrates a patio with privileged views of the region. According to media reports, Diddy lived in the mansion from 2008 to 2013, and it was listed in late 2021 for $14,500,000. However, the most valuable property the star owns in California is his main mansion, with it being built as a European-style villa in the Holmby Hills neighborhood. In a video for Vogue's 73 Questions, Sean Combs showed off some of the luxurious rooms in his cleanly designed mansion, which is 17,000 square feet in size. The open layout venue integrates a bar, which on the day of the recording had a professional waiter to prepare drinks and serve them to the singer. Another place Diddy showed off in the video was a more private living space, which features a classical piano nearby, as well as a table with awards and trophies the rapper has won over the years of his career. The rapper's mansion even has other impressive amenities, as it was built under specifications by developer Niall Niami. There is, for example, a beautiful hall at the entrance, as well as several living rooms which, at the time of the records, had a more classical and formal style, but which seemed to have been redecorated when the rapper bought it. The place also has a game room and a wine cellar for drinks, next to a green-walled kitchen, as well as having 11 luxurious bathrooms, a library with wooden bookshelves, and 8 cozy suites. Outside, the mansion's lot is 1.3 acres, featuring wooded gardens, a casual dining area, a tennis practice court, and a resort-style pool that features an underwater tunnel. According to media reports, Diddy bought this mansion in 2014, shelling out a whopping $39 million for it. Cars. Diddy is passionate about vehicles, so much so that he has become known for having quite a luxurious collection. For example, the following cars have already passed through his garage: a $35,000 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, a rugged 4x4 for more extreme touring, a $75,000 Cadillac Escalade, with which he was involved in a traffic accident, a $100,000 collectible Chevrolet Corvette, a $110,000 Ferrari 360 Medina Spider, which is a luxury sports car, a stylish Ferrari F430 Spider capable of reaching a top speed of 193 miles per hour, which justifies its price of $217,000. An iconic Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, a high-performance sports car capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. And the price of this machine reaches that of $300,000. And perhaps the most expensive car in the rapper's garage is his Rolls-Royce Phantom, one of the largest and most refined sedans in existence, being worth around $450,000. Jet. Sean Combs is rich enough to give himself a gift of a private aircraft. He even showed that in addition to his jet being black, that he makes sure that all the crew members are also black. The rapper's jet's model is the Gulfstream G550, one of the safest and best performing air transport in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious, and can hold up to 16 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. To get an idea of the price, it is estimated that Diddy's aircraft cost around $60 million. The rapper really has to be very, very rich in order to disperse all this money and be able to afford the various expenses that come with the jet too. Florida real estate. When it comes to luxury real estate, Diddy doesn't skimp out in burning through his wealth. He is speculated to own an apartment in nearby Miami Beach, Florida, purchased in 2012 for $2,700,000. Another property he has in this very sought-after region is a mansion on Star Island Drive, which is 13,700 square feet in size and situated on a 1-acre lot. According to some sources, Diddy purchased the mansion in 2003 for $14,500,000. But that's not the rapper's only residence in that area, as in 2021, he bought the mansion next door. The 2-story, Floridian-style property sits in front of the beach, being about 8,000 square feet and being located atop a 1.3-acre lot where Diddy can live in luxury in one of Florida's most coveted regions. The living room has a clean decor that brings more lightness to the area, turning itself into the ideal space for social gatherings, while the very spacious kitchen has large countertops and great white cabinets, besides integrating a breakfast area. There is also a formal dining area, 10 sophisticated bathrooms, and an elegant piano room with large arched glass windows. In total, there are 6 bedrooms, among which there are some suites. The master suite, for example, has a luxurious marble-clad bathroom and a modern walk-in closet. Outside, the lawns offer privileged views of the bay, integrating a charming private pier. There are also tropical and many palm trees throughout the grounds, as well as a resort-style pool with a separate spa to relax in, plus there are relaxing patios and a barbecue area. Diddy bought the mansion for $35 million, but the original listing was asking for the unbelievable sum of $40 million on the location. Yacht. Being the owner of such a monstrous net worth, Sean Combs has found enough spare cash to invest in a private yacht where he can enjoy his days off with his family on the high seas. The vessel named Mariah was purchased by the rapper in 2012 and is 178 feet long. With an impeccable design and architecture, the yacht looks like a true 5-star hotel on the water, resembling a 5-story building that offers luxurious interiors. It can accommodate up to 12 people in its 6 cabins, which includes an extremely luxurious master suite. And of course, the yacht has a relaxing jacuzzi on deck and a well-equipped gym, as well as several large outdoor seating areas. It's a true haven of tranquility. And that justifies the yacht's value, with it costing about $65 million. But Diddy also makes money by renting the boat out, charging about $350,000 a week. Now, you definitely have to be pretty rich to own a private yacht. Extravagant expenses. Rapper Sean Combs knows how to flaunt the fortune he's already amassed. He spares no resources, for example, to please the one he loves. Some sources point to Combs having already surprised his son Justin on his 16th birthday with a Maybach 57, a luxury super vehicle, with it being quite rare on the second-hand car market. No wonder it costs around $360,000. For his mother, meanwhile, the rapper presented her on her 80th birthday with a Bentley Mulsanne that can cost around $300,000, plus a check for $1 million. Like most rappers, he also likes to show off by composing his looks with luxury jewelry and watches. He has even shown his vast collection of accessories that are worth a small fortune on his social networks. Some of the New Yorker's watch models include a $38,000 Rolex Day-Date 2, a $139,000 Audemars Piguet offshore chandelier, a $190,000 Richard Mille RM11-03 McLaren, a $332,000 Bovet Fleurier Amadeo 7-day skeleton tourbillon, a $450,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus, a $516,000 Bovet Fleurier tourbillon Virtuoso 3, an extremely luxurious and rare Jacob & Company Royal 5-time zone valued at an unbelievable $1 million, among many others. When it comes to jewelry, the rapper has shown that he has money to spare when he threw his $500,000 chain to the audience during his concert. Another episode of Diddy's absurd spending was on artwork. In 2018, he bought, for example, the Pastimes painting by artist Kerry James Marshall for an unbelievable $21,100,000. Other properties. When it comes to luxury real estate, Sean Combs has already owned some very interesting properties. He owned, for example, a house in the suburb of Dunwoody, in Atlanta, Georgia. The residence has been in disrepair for several years, but has several amenities, such as a two-way staircase, living room in front of a stained glass window, a kitchen with a chef's island, and an outdoor entertaining area with a pool and a spa. Diddy is believed to own another piece of land in Georgia, being bought for $260,000, while the abandoned house in Atlanta was sold for $1,300,000, despite having bought it for $2,600,000. Diddy also once owned a rather upscale house in the East Hampton area of New York City. The house is 4,500 square feet in area, and among the main rooms in the site are a living room with glass walls that bring an abundance of natural light into the interior and integrates a bar. The compact kitchen, meanwhile, has ocean views, while the dining area is surrounded by glass walls. The house still has a home theater and 4 bedrooms, which offer a lot of comfort to the owners, and the suite still has a fireplace. Outside, there is a patio with a heated pool, which has a spa area, and a lodge filled with glasses that has a dining setting. Diddy bought the house for $2,450,000 in 1998, until he sold it in 2020 for $4,700,000. Another property the rapper owned in New York was an apartment in the Imperial Park area. The unit has about 2,300 square feet of interior space, featuring a living room with TV, which integrates a dining area and a small office with a glass desk that has a vista to the Central Park. The compact kitchen has granite floors and integrates a more casual dining space, from where you can enjoy views of the region. The apartment also has a bar and luxurious bathrooms with double sinks and large mirrors. The unit has 3 bedrooms, which have floor-to-ceiling glass windows offering incredible views of the city. Diddy bought the apartment in 2003 for $3,820,000 and sold it in 2017 for $5,700,000, despite previously having listed it for $8,500,000. Raising the price further, the rapper also owned a massive brick mansion on top of a hill in New Jersey in the small town of Alpine. Built in the 1990s, the property is 11,000 square feet, situated on a 3.5-acre lot. Upon entering the mansion, there is a 2-story hallway leading to a sophisticated living room with high ceilings and a large fireplace in the center. The property's kitchen has large antique architectural cabinets, integrating a coffee area and formal dining room. There are also other family rooms, a home theater, a dry sauna, a large well-equipped gym, a beautiful aquarium with colorful fish, and a total of 9 bathrooms, some with small sculptures in the sinks. Going to the upper level, there is a curved staircase leading to 3 impressive suites, one configured for children and another quite spacious, where there is a classic bookcase on the wall and a large private bathroom with arched French windows. Outside, there is a sports court, a garage for up to 6 vehicles, and a large leisure pool, having a patio with loungers nearby. This incredible property was bought by the rapper in 2004, and he sold it in 2016 for the sum of $5,500,000, despite listing it for as much as $13,500,000 initially. Business. Beyond being a rapper, Diddy is also a great reference as an entrepreneur. After all, most of his fortune came from his businesses. His business portfolio is controlled by Combs Enterprises, which manages all of its companies. One of the arms of this company is his fashion brand Sean John, which has already been successful all over the world. Another sector that the rapper invests in is alcoholic drinks. In 2007, he signed a contract to help develop the Ciroc brand of vodka, earning 50% of the profits on the sales of the drink. Sean also owns half of the tequila brand De Leon and is one of the owners, alongside actor Mark Wahlberg, of the calorie-free drink company aimed at athletes called Aqua Hydrate. As if all these ventures weren't enough, Diddy has a large shareholding in the television network Revolt TV, which also produces movies. However, in 2019, Combs became a major investor in Play vs, a company that develops competitive video games for U.S. high schools. In other words, the New Yorker knows how to diversify his business. Net worth. Sean Combs is one of the richest men in the hip-hop industry today, and that's because the mogul has multiple sources of income. As founder of the record label Bad Boy Entertainment, for example, Diddy achieves great financial gains. After all, he owns music rights to various artists and receives royalties. Not to mention that the company has been targeted by several groups interested in buying it, being valued at its peak at $100 million. But Sean didn't just limit himself to the music market, which contributed to the further growth of his wealth. With the successful sales of Sean John's clothing brand, he has gone on to make revenues of over $525 million annually. The brand was so successful that it even received an investor's contribution of around $100 million in 2003. Until in 2016, Diddy sold 90% of Sean John to Global Brands Group. The value of the deal was not disclosed, but the entrepreneur certainly pocketed a lot of money. Until he bought back his brand in 2021 from the bankrupt owner for $7,500,000. We also can't forget the contribution of the following brands to Combs' wealth: Vodka Ciroc, Tequila De Leon, Aqua Hydrate Drinks, and the Revolt TV network. Taking into consideration Diddy's personal earnings for all his sources of income over time, it was reported in the media that he made about $28 million in 2007, $35 million in 2008, $90 million in 2022, and up to $130 million in 2017, becoming the highest paid musician of the year according to Forbes. With him making so much money for over 3 decades, in 2022 Sean Combs officially earned the title of billionaire with an estimated net worth of $1 billion. Even such, he surpassed Kanye West's net worth and became second only to Jay-Z in the ranking of the richest names in hip-hop. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.